G'day guys, and welcome back to another episode of Failcraft, How Not to Play Minecraft. My name is the Rank 2100, also known as Sam. And this is kind of a little bit off the wall, a little bit. I kind of been keeping you guys in the dark a lot about what I've been doing with the game. And so what I wanted to do really is kind of update you guys. I wanted to kind of show you what I've been doing and the reasons why I haven't necessarily been uploading as much as I personally would want to. Now, I've never admitted at being very good at playing this game. Love the lag. Nor have I ever said that I'm like the best at doing anything. I'm really good at not doing very well. But nonetheless, I'm pretty amateurish when it comes to actually doing things. So what I thought I would do, because I don't know about you guys, but I was kind of going, well, this is all fun without doing this whole editing thing and, you know, wanting to play it legit and stuff like that. But I found it got a little bit tedious for me. And so I thought what I would do just for a bit of fun, and it turns out it was very strenuous trying to do this. Was basically to do it like a big build and then come back, a week or two later and have gone, hey, look, this is what I built, and hey, I put a lot of effort into it, and you know what? For the most part, I did well, but I kind of struggled with it, and as you can see, I've found a way to get into creative mode. I'll exit out later if you can see, but I'm in survival. I'm only in survival, not in. I don't have a creative mode option for this. Another portal there. Yes, I found my way back. So really, what I wanted to kind of do was kind of give you a little update video on kind of what I've been working on and why I haven't really been doing anything much recently. So let's start with this place, the little house. Let's see if we can get down. There we go. So a few little changes in here. We've got here. Can't even get through the bloody door. As you can see, I've demolished a lot of it. I thought the idea was okay, but it was really taking the roof, and yeah, I didn't want that. And again, the concept was kind of okay, but yeah, I was, Jesus, there we go. There's a little bit of lag, you'll understand why in a minute. So yeah, I kind of wanted to do something a little different, and well, this is what I've done. Wait, hang on. Huh? Well, it was right here. What? Where's it gone? I was building something really cool, and I thought it. What? Ah, there it is. Ah. So yeah, I thought I'd just. It looks a little bit ugly. I realised all the glass and stuff looks a bit odd. I was kind of experimenting a little bit at the time. But what I thought I would do is like kind of like build an epic house, something kind of cool and interesting, and something different. And I'm actually relatively proud of what I've done with this little build. I know it's not like, say Yogscast Shin standard, or I've been watching a bit of Rage Gaming recently. If you guys are kind of watching that, maybe I'll. But yeah, I've been watching a bit of that stuff, and by no means am I anywhere near the kind of level that some of those guys are building at. I'm still very new at building shit in Minecraft, so this is kind of my baby at the moment. I spend a lot of time into this. Now, as you can see, I'm in creative mode at the moment, but it's because I kind of found a way to get into doing creative mode while in a survival map, and that was to open up to land and chuck myself into cheat mode. So you'll understand why I did that in a minute. For the most part of this entire build here, let's see if I can. Nope, can't turn it off. Okay, so as you can see, there's a lot of stuff gone into this, and I'll go through all the bits and pieces. But for a long time, all of this I built in creative mode, in survival mode, and all of that wood, and you'll see it in a second, all of the wood for the inside of the house, for the roof, for the walls, and for the basement area, all of that I got in survival mode. And there's a little forest over there, or at least it was a forest. I mean, it's more like a bomb site now. It's basically desolate. But all of this here that you see, the exterior, the roof, the glass, the wood frames, and as you'll see in a minute, the sides and the back and the floor of it was all done legit. I went and farmed all the wood, I went and farmed all the stone, I cooked it, I got it all into the thing, and I spent... Now, let me put this into perspective. I wanted to spend about, I think originally the idea was to spend about 2 weeks on doing a cool build and coming back and going, hey look, whoa, I can build things in Minecraft. That didn't work out. As it turns out, the amount of wood that I farmed for this place, I spent about a week alone farming this wood, in between all of my other things, being an awesome teacher and that kind of stuff. So, on top of going out and farming all of these resources, I've obviously had to build the bastard. And let me just give you a general kind of idea of what this looks like. Okay, so we've got a little dock down here. Let me just whoop, with some boats for sailing purposes. Sorry about the lag. It's gone into I'm in land mode, so it's a bit laggy. Now let me just give you a general idea of how big this place is. Okay, this is the front wall. All right. Now, here's a bit of an overview. Now, all of this wood here, farmed by hand. Every single piece. That's about, like I said, that forest over here. Alright, let me just fly over here real quick. This forest here, there's a decent chunk taken out of it. A little bit there. But as all the chunks load, because of all this freaking rain and stuff, you can see I've cleared a decent portion of a forest here. If the chunks want to load for me. There we go. Yeah, as you can see, decent amount of this place has been farmed out of trees. Alright, so let's just fly back to the house for a second. I just got my render distance set to high. Let me change that for a sec. Video file, let's turn that to short. That'll cut some of the lag off. Back to game. Alright, so let's fly back over here. Through all the rain and the snow. So yeah, I demolished... where are we going? Over here. I demolished a small portion of land to get enough wood for this house. And yeah. You know what? It was worth it in the end. I think it was... Missing some glass. I wondered why it looked so black there. And yeah, so that's kind of that. Now, as you can see, some lovely fences, some little fence posts. I'm going to change the way those lights are set up to give some glowstone lights with some covers on them, but I'll do that in a little while. We come up the steps here, we enter this wooden. There's a little balcony with a chair. You can sit out here and just look. You can watch the rain. I like this idea of the balconies. I've built this kind of balcony before, and it kind of looks nice. I like the style of it. So let's go inside. So we go inside. Nice double doors there. I might automate them. We come to a nice big living area with a big wooden pole in the middle. I may or may not change that later, but for the time being, it looks okay. I'm going to add a fireplace and stuff like that after too. We go into this area, and this is kind of like the dining area. I'm going to add a nice big long table, some chairs and stuff going around it. We come in here, and it's a little basic kitchen with a rubbish, with what used to be a rubbish bin. Let me just cactus. Let's just you know what? Screw it. Do it later. Which with what used to be a rubbish bin down there, I think it's because that block is in the way. There needs to be a sand block there, something like this. There we go. Yeah. So rubbish bin, cactus. I was watching another Let's Play, sort of Let's Play, and with cactus you can throw shit on there and it disappears, and it's a fantastic rubbish bin. Some little sinks and torches, some cookers, and I might add some pressure plates on top of that, make it look cool. So we'll go back through here. I thought of I wanted to do a little feature with the wall here. I didn't just want it to be a big wall of brick, so I made some brick slabs and made this kind of cool little shelving kind of looking feature. But I think the idea of it's kind of cool. You can see inside of the kitchen, and you can see straight through there. Instead of being glass and stuff, it looks kind of nice. So we go through to this room in here. It's just like a little corridor. We go in here, and it's the kind of like the laundry area. It's like a washing machine and a workbench, because workbenches are fun. Close that up. We have a look in here. It's a little storage cupboard. I'm going to change the design of that. It's not final yet. Come up the stairs. As you can see, all of this stuff, everything downstairs, all of this stuff up here, all of the floor here. Not that, but all of the floor and most of the walls in this next area, by hand, farmed every single bit, and it sucked. That's why I'm in creative mode now, because it's going to be so much easier to finish this build. But that's what this whole update's for, it's because of that. Now I have a little, let's just hang on, let's fix this. What? Fence. Just grab that, and plonk. That kind of looks a bit more stable now. A little light in here, just for this area. Glowstone's quite a good little light source. We come in here now. All of this area here is going to be bedrooms. Well, it may be. I haven't quite 100% decided what I'm going to do with this yet. If it's going to end up being bedrooms or not, it probably will be. A little kind of outcrop balcony bit. It's not very protected just by the lip, but it's really kind of just to stand out and look on. You know, for drinks and parties and stuff. A little light just for light's sake. Same with that one. Yeah, so I'm going to finish off this. I'll probably add some layers. It's a very, very, very high roof. And it was at this point that I realized that I could actually go into creative mode, and I'm like, ha. And basically everything in there and a few things at the back are creative mode shit. So we've got this lovely big wall here. Let's go inside. It says here, the library. We open her up, and as you can see, plenty of books, lovely lighting, a nice little table and a chair. I was going to add a little lamp here, but I couldn't add it on the spot that I wanted. I wanted to put one here, but I'd have to put it over here and put a thing on the wall, and it'd look pretty meh. So anyway, that was that. And I thought, you know, we've got tons of room in this place. I didn't want to go all the way to the roof, so I put a floor down, and we go up here. There's a little ladder. It takes you to the top. Probably don't need that top one, and it brings you into like a little attic bedroom, which I thought was kind of cool. You know, a little bed with a bedboard and some chests, the side tables, some light switches. You can turn them on and off. I think they're just the redstone ones. A nice little couch. Now I saw this little idea here for a television. It's basically just 2 bookcases on the bottom, some trapdoors around the sides of it, 2 blocks of obsidian, and a painting. And you know what? That is actually really ingenious. I'll give credit to where credit is due. I saw this on NerdCubed, his page, one of his videos. I think it was How Not to Suck at Minecraft or something like that. When he was looking at the furniture stuff, he did a whole bunch of different furniture builds, and this was one of them. This little bit here, along with the fridge, but I've seen the fridge idea before, and I'll go into that in a sec. Yeah, I love the idea of it, and it's actually a really ingenious idea. I wanted to make it 3 by 1, but I couldn't get a painting that was going to cooperate, so I just ended up going by 2. But that looks really cool, and I love the idea of it. I want to give full credit where it's due. This little thing over here, fridge. Just some little sideboards kind of thing, and what happens is there's a dispenser. I'll break this block. I'll put another one there. There's a dispenser on the bottom and a button and an iron block on the top with an iron door in front. And what happens is you press the button, and in the dispenser there's a whole bunch of food. And I put a cobweb in there and some milk, just because I think, you know, what would a teenager have in their fridge? You know, they have some milk and bread and just some random bits of food, cookies and other shit. And so yeah, that was basically the idea behind the fridge. Again, I saw the idea of it. It looked really cool, and I'm like, fine, I'm gonna put one in there. It's probably spruce. Everything's spruce, by the way. I love the look of the spruce wood. The planks look pretty cool. Let's just get rid of that. The planks look really cool, and yeah, I really do. What was Alt Z? No, not for me. No. That one, no. That one, no. Ah! Didn't mean to do that. So yeah, I like the look of it. That's why I chose it. So let's go downstairs and we'll have a look again. So yeah, that's the library. I really did like the idea of the library. I knew I wanted to put one in here, but by the time I got this many bookcases in survival mode, it would have been next year. Let's be honest, that would have taken me forever. Alright, let's head downstairs. Window, nighttime. I can't set it to daytime, so you're going to have to bear with me for the night. That's the closest to us as we go through. So this leads out into a backyard. Now, the first thing you want to see here is a little mossy cobblestone kind of path sort of thing. It leads to this area. We're heading here, close it up, and it leads down to a little basement, which is also a man cave. And I figured, what's the best thing to have in a man cave? Some little work area, you get a tinker, a fridge, and pool. Again, I'm going to give credit to NerdCubed plus a few other channels I've seen this being used. But this particular design I stole from NerdCube's channel. Maybe I'll flash a link if you want to go and check out his stuff. Yeah, so basically, whoop, there's right here. And in the chest, I've got a few things. I enchanted a couple of pool cues with efficiency and power, just because I thought it would be, you know, if you're going to be pro, you want to have a really good pool cue. So there you go, a nice pool cue. And you can do all of that stuff. I can demonstrate to you in a second into an anvil, and as you can see, like a cue ball. And I thought a fire charge, because it was kind of black, it would be good for an 8 ball, and the rest of the balls just balls. That's kind of the thing from the roof from earlier. I put a fridge in as well, because what man cave is complete without a fridge? And inside, as you can see, a whole bunch of bottles. They're just bottles of water, but you can actually label them, and I've called them beer and one soda, because there's always one dude out there that doesn't drink beer, he just drinks soda. So if you click on the anvils, as you can see, an anvil in the corner, I think it's just made by iron in a certain shape. I don't know, because I cheated them in. You can chuck stuff in here, and if you chuck, like, let's say, for example, your diamond hoe plus another diamond hoe. This one was almost broken, but that one this one was full, but that one was almost broken. You can repair. We have 2 half broken ones you can repair, and it makes a fresh one. Anyway, you can rename them. I'm going to rename this one Hose for Rent. Hoe for Rent, and you just click there, and it'll make a cool sound, and it'll be called Hoe for Rent. Obviously, you saw down the bottom there, anything that you want to do to them, if you want to change the name, it costs you levels, enchanting levels. So you can call it pretty much whatever you want, and it'll cost you a certain amount of stuff. Now, if you check out, for example, we'll go to there, and we just scroll right down to the bottom. So you can see all these books, like they're enchanted books that you can make. Pretty much you can add stuff to them. Let's add a few things. Let's add looting. No, let's grab looting. 3. That'll do. And we click on that. Now we put our dirty hoe there, and we put infinity, and then we can enchant it with infinity. Let's put looting. We have infinity 1 and looting, and let's put silk touch, because why not? And then we've got our dirty hoe, which has got infinity, looting 3, and silk touch. That's just kind of a little thing about anvils. And you can pretty much put whatever. I think you can put pretty much whatever enchants you want on there. I'm going to test it for a second. I'm going to put. Let's put flame 1 and blast protection 4. Let's see if we can put all of those enchants in there. I think there's a limit of enchants. I think you can only put like 5 on there. Let's put flame in there and blast protection. There you go. Looting, infinity looting, silk touch, flame, and blast protection. This dirty hoe is pimped out to the max. But that's basically what an anvil is. Now, this is what I've just done. Literally, like, I'm going to say, well, now 20 minutes, at least 20 minutes, 20 to 30 minutes before I started recording this, because this video's been going for about 20 odd minutes. I put up some farms. As you can see, some crops, potato, carrots. We go over here, it's a wheat farm, and we go over here, and I've made myself a lovely little greenhouse. And we go in here, and there is going to be, now I think I've set this up wrong, but pumpkins and melons in here. I think there's a certain way that these have to grow to do it properly. I'm going to fix this corner because it's a bit screwed. One way in, one way out, and I thought that'd look cool. So anyway, that's why this build it's such a big build for me. For some people, they do it in a couple of hours in creative and to be over and done with. But I don't necessarily have this mind that ticks over at the speed of light like some of these builders out there do. And you know what? You got to give credit where credit's due. They are absolutely amazing. If you haven't seen any of the quick builds from places like Rage Gaming and whatnot, check them out, because they're definitely worth looking at. Some of the builds you see out there, absolutely fucking amazing. And it blows my mind that they can do all of that kind of work in a short amount of time and be so detailed and in depth and amazing. Yet things like this, because I'm still kind of learning, takes me a little longer. But yeah, so check those guys out if you can. It'll be definitely worth your time to go and see what kind of builds are out there. But nonetheless, keep watching my stuff, because I like you guys. So yeah, this has been kind of like a little preview into what I've been doing, just so you guys know that I haven't been necessarily like hiding in the dark and just ignoring the fact that I was originally doing Minecraft shit beforehand. And so if you like this build, please leave me some comments, things that you might want to see added or changed, or If you got any suggestions for anything, please just throw a comment down. I'd love to hear what you have to say. I'd love to, see if there's anything I can change and add. If you guys can help me out in any way to make me a better builder in Minecraft, fantastic. I'd love that. As always, like and favorite the video. It helps me to know that you guys are kind of watching this and all that kind of stuff. I love to see that people actually see my videos. I know I'm not exactly a super channel right now, but who knows? Maybe one day, maybe not. Yeah, we'll see. I'm not in it for the fame. I'm in it just because it's fun, something new, and I'm really enjoying doing it. So that's why I keep doing them. Excuse me. So yeah, that's been another episode of Failcraft, How Not to Play Minecraft. My name is The100, also known as Sam. Check out some of my other videos if you haven't already. Chuck us a subscribe and pass this around to some of your friends. I'd love to get some more subscribers, see more people watching my videos. The more satisfaction I have, mate. It really does help. Yeah, that's about it. Keep your eyes peeled. Hopefully, I'll have this lovely little turd here polished up in say the next week or so. There's not much left to do on it, but time permitting, I suppose. Yeah, thanks again for watching. Watch this space, you guys. Take it easy. Yeah. Ah!